we are ready to continue on with the UV mapping of our book. And right now, our biggest concern is to stitch this bottom part here with this U piece here. The thing is, if I try to stitch it right now, Max is going to try to find a middle ground between these two shapes, and that's not what we want. We want things to keep straight as they are here. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to break all of these pieces apart. We're going to stitch them separately, and then we're going to sew them back together. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into that. I've got my edge mode selected, and I'm going to select these edges here and these edges here. And I'm going to use this option here, which is called break. What break is going to do is that it's going to remove the stitching of these pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and break them. And as you can see, the color changed to let me know that they are no longer stitched together. So if I select face mode and move these around, you can see that it's free. So let's go ahead and stitch it now. So back to edge mode. I'm going to select this and stitch. There you go. I'll do the same to the other side. Stitch. Grab this middle, remove this, and stitch. And finally, the final pieces, which are these ones here. We're going to go ahead, select, and stitch, and select, and stitch. So as you can see, we've got the pieces in place, but they're not stitched together yet. And we have to fix these as well. So let's go ahead and stitch these pieces together right here. And these ones right here. There you go. And now we can stitch these ones together and these ones together. Once that's done, it's just a matter of editing the vertices around so everything looks good. So I'm going to switch to vertex mode. And I've got my move tool here. All the tools, move, rotate, and scale, go by the same shortcuts as the transformation tools. Okay, so you can use the same shortcuts. So I'm going to move these here, and I'm going to move these here. There you go. You can try to straighten that out, but that's not very important because this is a very small piece in the book. The important thing is basically the cover. And there we have it. We've done this for one side, and we're going to do this same process to the other side. So I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it a little quicker just so you can be reminded of the whole process. So here we go. I'm going to select these edges here, and I'm going to break them. Then I'm going to stitch all of them there. So stitch, stitch, stitch. Just stitching the pieces here real quick. Now this has a little bit more mess than the other one, but that's okay. Just move the vertices around and you should be fine, okay? There you go. And there you go. So I'm going to stitch this and this, and we're done with this part. In the next clip, we're going to focus on the middle of the book and how we're going to do that. So see you guys then.